Let's continue with our lesson. We're going to look at the next conversation between Tom and Jerry and the trainer. Remember, Tom and Jerry have gone to the gym, and the trainer has just introduced them to the treadmill, which is kind of like a jogging machine. You can start by walking and then later speed up to a jog. Well, they begin walking and jogging on the treadmill, and Tom says, "Oh, I'm really working up a sweat." Now here, to work something up just means to increase the intensity of something. And that means you're working out so much or you're exercising so hard that you're actually starting to sweat. Working up a sweat. So here sweat is being used as a noun, but it can also be used as a verb to sweat.
Now when that water starts coming out of your skin to cool you down, that sweat, well, Jerry says, "Oh, my legs are sore." He's already complaining. Maybe I should slow down. If you say some part of your body is sore, it means it kind of hurts. It's not a large pain, it's a slight pain. It's usually because the muscles are being used a lot and you've worked too hard. A lot of times if you lift weights, the very next day you can feel very sore. So know that that's going to happen to you, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt you. If you slow down, it just means you reduce the speed of what you're doing. So he doesn't want to work out so hard. He wants to just take it easy and slow down.
So, for example, you could use this term to talk about your speed when you're driving. If you're on the freeway, maybe you're driving 90 kilometers per hour, but when you get close to a city, you're going to have to slow down. So here, he thinks that maybe he should slow down because his muscles are feeling kind of sore here. But Tom reminds him, "Jerry, remember those girls. If you slow down, the girls will not be impressed. They'll look for other guys, and you will be left out in the cold."
Now the trainer is there again, and he says, "All right, here's your workout schedule." So he gives them a list of exercises that they're supposed to do. He says, "Come see me when you're finished." So they're going to continue exercising and the trainer's going to do something else. But when they're finished with that schedule or list of exercises, they're supposed to go find their trainer.
Okay, so they're going to start with their arms. And that means they're going to exercise their arms first. One exercise you can do with your arms is called a pull-up. You grab some kind of bar that is above you, and basically you pull your body up and put your chin over the bar. And that's very difficult to do. I can barely do one or two of them now. But here, he says that they need to do 12 pull-ups. Wow, that's a lot. 12 pull-ups is pretty difficult to do, at least for somebody like me.
Yeah, my dad would make us do these when I was growing up. We called them chin-ups too. Pull-ups or chin-ups. You can use either term. Now then they're supposed to do 3 sets of curls. Tom's going to show us what a curl is. This is a bicep curl. This muscle is your bicep and you're bringing that weight in and it makes this muscle strong and big and it looks good. They need to do 3 sets of those. So you might do 1 set of 10 and then another set of 10 and 1 more. Well, Jerry, of course, is tired and he wants to take a rest. Tom says they have to put the weights away first. This is a weight. There are different kinds of weight. This one's called a dumbbell, but it's a heavy piece of metal that you lift. It's a weight. And then they have to do jumping jacks, Tom.
Right, that means you jump up and down and then just move your hands over your head like that. Kind of looking like an angel, standing straight and then spreading everything out and jumping. So they need to do 100 jumping jacks. Maybe they'll do some sit-ups and other things like that. And then Jerry says, "Well, then we can take a water break. Because if you work out like this, you're going to get very thirsty. So maybe you'd like to take a break and have some water." Tom says, of course, we don't have to suffer that much. We can take a break from time to time and have some water. Okay, everybody, that brings us to the end of our explanation. It's time now for our Chinese teacher to take over for a couple of minutes.